that 4-digit check. And who do we have on screen here?
Looks like it is going to be... Give me a second. Onealskey. Yeah, Onealskey versus Big Papa Pompadour. So we got... it's gonna be a good one. Blanka versus Balrog. I'm kind of interested in this matchup just because I'm not familiar with how Balrog is going to lock down, you know, the Blanka match here. Already putting some good damage on the board though.
Yeah, I mean these characters do some similar things. The charge, like rush punch style, is sort of the basic game plan for each of them, but Blanka does have those kind of kooky movement options, a little bit more on the vert, but I don't know if it matters to Pompadour at all. These rush punches just coming in like a freight train, just like not even going to give him a time to get a Blanka ball going. It's like you are busy eating this damage.
Yeah, seriously, finally finds his opportunity out of the corner, going in with the EX Blanka.
Oh, the mix.
Ooh, the Blanka space program.
Oh, and again, command grab coming out. Yeah, gotta start getting worried about your life bar here.
Yeah, definitely. All right, activation time though, and
Ooh, mini shimmy.
Yeah, the one thing that's going to be interesting too is how he combats if we do see a lot more Blanka balls. We haven't seen a ton of them actually from Onealskey coming out yet, so.
Yeah, you know, this matchup is pretty unfamiliar to me. I'm wondering if the rush punch just hard checks Blanka ball, because at the very least Onealskey has not been able to really get anything started.
Yeah. You know, no follow up there on the crush counter from earlier, but... Ooh.
Oh yeah, right there we see hard punish, and Pompadour back on the aggression, big overhead.
Yeah, and a great anti-air, keeping him locked in the corner. The stun will do it, and that's going to be first match going to Pompadour.
Yeah, I mean, that was dominant. That looked like it was Pompadour, you know, like practicing that charge partitioning, like kind of just going in there, rush punch after rush punch, and Onealskey didn't really seem to have an answer to that forward moving pressure. So we'll see if there's any quick adaptations here.
Yeah, you mentioned, you know, the idea of the lockdown with that rush punch, and we saw it kind of full out on display in that last match, or that last round there, when we were seeing the Blanka ball get thrown out. So again, I think maybe you can try the rainbow Blanka ball or switch up the, you know, the jump arc with it. But again, it's going to be hard. You really have to keep your opponent guessing when you're playing Blanka in this matchup.
So we're just going to do a little bit of lobby trickery here, keep CFN where we want it, so bear with us for just a second. But in the meantime, yeah, thinking about Blanka, thinking about Balrog here. I mean, the Balrog is very much on the beatdown, and I think that it may just come down to taking more risks as Blanka, which feels scary. But if Balrog wants to keep that forward moving pressure, there are ways where he might be eating a slide, you know, going under the rush punch. Trying to find creative ways to navigate that offense, because the way it was right there, I mean, it didn't seem like there was great ways for Blanka to get out of a dangerous range for a rush, and it didn't seem like there was good ways for him to punish either. Like, that rush punch, I believe, is -4 across the board now. So if you have a good light confirm and it's not properly spaced, there are punishes for it, but a good Balrog will space it effectively so that you can't really get anything started after, and it can be really scary, really dangerous to try to act on it.
Yeah, and mind you too, we saw Onealskey going in with that the V skill 2 against the Geeth matchup, so I'm kind of curious if he's gonna give a similar treatment here, you know, going into this next match. If he might change the V skill, or if he's gonna stick with the same one, because we didn't see any ground pounds. I didn't get a chance to check to see if he had which V skill he had chosen, but again, not a lot of usage out of that V skill going into it.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much of anything really. Like, it looked like any sort of forward motion was being checked by Balrog, and it just kept coming. Like, the momentum was all on Pompadour's side to start out. So gonna swing some buttons around here, see how CFN wants to you know, act with these two going into this match, figure out what's going on. And looks like a little bit of an aggression starting here. Maybe could this be a real match? Yeah, slide coming out. I think that is a pretty effective check to rush punch, shutting it down, and we see another one, keeping some unique ranges.
Yeah, trade on the jump there, but still Onealskey finally putting the damage on the board, getting checked though with a rush punch. Ooh, gets his crush counter, gonna get his
Here we go.
started.
All right, a lot of close frames in the overhead too.
Ooh,
Oh, really important.
The back throw, but a throw again. You're stuck in the corner.
And just bombs out of there. I mean, that is a little bit safer to do when you have V-Trigger activated. You can sort of move around after the DP goes off. So that was not an all or nothing play. Smart of Onealskey to just kind of burn that meter, see if they can get their round with it. Worked out.
Yeah, it definitely worked in his favor. Finally saw a successful rainbow ball going out. I want to see a little bit more of them just because that was really, really well done. But yeah, it looks like
The overhead.
a lot of damage coming from Pompadour. Onealskey just seems to be struggling a little bit here.
All right, finding some ranges that seem to work. Good way to check the rush punch with that big crush counter button and keeping Balrog off of him. But V-Trigger activated. This is definitely Blanka's time to shine, rather, but does not have a chance to do it. Gets the back throw, and Pompadour looking really good. Finds the adjustments to take round 2.
Yeah, sitting at match point right now. Pompadour looking very, very strong, and Onealskey just not able to hold up. But, ooh, I love the rainbow ball out of there.
Yeah, I believe in Coward's Crouch. Yeah, nice. So that's another way to get under that rush punch. Wait for a nice punish. It's going to keep you in kind of a dangerous spot. A low rush could still check you.
Yeah, that's why, again, I'm surprised he went with the V skill 1 versus the 2. But, you know, the V skill 1, great opportunity there, but he's still getting checked with these rush punches. It's looking hard.
Yeah, Pompadour not changing his strategy, but rather adapting it for what's going on. Definitely wants to be in control in this match and finds another overhead. We are one good touch away from Pompadour taking this one. Blown up from that reversal again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the V reversal to try to keep him checked in the corner. Ooh, V reversal away from the rainbow ball, though. I don't blame him.
The mix, and another throw! I mean, that Gray Life kind of sitting there meant that any one hit would do it, and so when Onealskey was looking to block any one hit, he took the throw at a place where you just cannot do that, and